Those 10 KPIs matter most when you are selling on Amazon. My name is Maxim. I'm the founder of Maximize Your Online Biz. We help sellers scaling profitable on Amazon. And in this video, I will show you which 10 KPIs I look first at when taking over a new account. Number one, the revenue trend from the last 90 to 360 days. Is the revenue increasing, decreasing, or stagnating? And of course, what is the reason? Is there multiple competition which started also selling in the same niche? Is maybe the search volume of the niche decreasing? What is the reason? That's the first KPI what I check. Number two, of course, the profit margin. How tight or how big is the profit margin? How much place is there actually for advertising? And can it be improved somehow? Is your Amazon product in the right shipping category if you work with FBA? Could it be smaller? Could the parcel be smaller? Could you economize some money here or some money there? That is something I check. Also in the beginning, is the margin actually calculated correctly? There are many sellers which I see which actually don't have any plan how their margin is. And that's something very important to check in the beginning, or if you haven't done it at this moment latest, how is the margin? That's number two. So number three, more important than the ACOS, the TACOS. ACOS, advertising cost of sale. TACOS, total advertising cost per sale. The difference is the ACOS just shows you how efficient your advertisement is. That means if you spend, for example, $1 in advertisement, in an advertisement campaign, and you get back $1 in gross revenue from this advertisement campaign, that would mean that you have 100% ACOS. But the TACOS takes a look on the whole sales. That means how much money do you have spent and how much gross sales or how much sales you did in total. That means not only advertisement sales, but as well the organic sales. In the end, this metric is much more important than the ACOS. The ACOS shows you the efficiency of your advertisement campaigns, and the TACOS shows you how profitable your advertisement is in the end. I can give you a short example. Somehow it could be that you are spending much on that you have a high ACOS. It seems, oh, okay, I have to stop it. But due to this high ACOS, you are performing very well organically. And so the TACOS is very good. So I prefer always to have a look on the TACOS rather than the ACOS. Number four, the split between organic and paid sales. How many sales of your total sales are coming from organic sales and how many are coming from PPC sales? The goal on Amazon is to get as many organic sales in the end, or to get a healthy split. I don't know, maybe to have 25 to 30% of the sales from your advertisements and the rest are organic sales. Of course, if you just launched a product, it is very likely that most of the sales, because you do not have any organic visibility, most of the sales come from advertisement, but within time you should get more and more organic sales. If not, there is an issue. Also, there's an issue if you, I don't know, have 100% of your sales from your organic sales and you want to grow. It might be interesting to also do some advertisement, or if the percentage is very low, to boost that a little bit. So that's the fourth KPI I take a look at. Number five, the inventory health. How good is your stock level? What is your lead time? Lead time means how much time does it take until your goods at the moment when you either in China or in the US or somewhere else order your goods. How much time does it take from this date to the date until your goods arrive at the Amazon warehouse? If it's from China, most likely it's 90 to 100 days. depending of course of the shipping method. And that is something important. I check the lead time, I check the sales velocity, that means how many sales per day on average are done by your clients. For example, the sales velocity is 5, you have a lead time of 100 days, that means you should have 500 days worth of stock, 500 units of stock. And that I check, of course, because if your inventory level is too low, you can't scale. It's a whole nother level. It's really a flywheel that all has to work together, and the stock level is always very important. If you do not have enough stock and you're risking going out of stock, there is absolutely no sense in scaling. So number 6, where are your sales actually coming from? Or better said, which ASINs actually are selling? Is there only one ASIN which is, I don't know, which does 90% of the revenue, and all the other ASINs, they are not that good? Then we should check that we get some more other alternatives. There are many things which could happen, that your Amazon business is not only dependent of this one product or this one ASIN. So that's the 6th thing which I check, the product concentration. Which products are actually doing these sales. So number 7, of course, the PPC campaigns, the efficiency of the PPC campaigns. How efficient are the PPC campaigns? How good is the ACOS? How good is the TACOS? Which PPC campaigns are doing especially well? Which placement is especially well? Is it the first place, the product page, the rest of the search? Which placements are doing very well? Are the campaigns well done? Is the setup well done? Are all important campaigns set up? Is there the right strategy in place? And of course, is the campaign budget high enough? For example, I often see that there are campaigns which are doing great, which have a great ACOS, a great ROAS, and the budget is too low, and so it stops spending at a certain moment, and that is an issue. So number 8, the conversion rate. The conversion rate shows, because PPC, that's also a misconception about PPC, that the people think, yeah, PPC will solve all of my problems. But if your product, if your offer doesn't get clicked, if your offer doesn't convert, you can bring so many people as possible. You can bring plenty of people, plenty of traffic to your listing, but if it doesn't convert, the issue is not the PPC. The PPC is only there for the visibility. It's just the visibility. If your product isn't good, if your offer isn't good, if your offer isn't appealing, only if the PPC, I don't know, is targeting the wrong type of clients, then there is an issue. But of course, I check the conversion rate. How good are the conversions? How good are the conversions compared to your niche? You can check that also in the product opportunity explorer. The lower the price of your product is, normally the higher is the conversion rate. The higher the price is, the lower is the conversion rate. But I check that before, I don't know, spending and multiplying the ad spend. I check, first of all, is the conversion rate actually good? The sources of the conversion rate normally are the secondary images, are there videos, how are the product reviews, if they check it, how good is the offer itself, how likely is it that the client will scroll down and the other products which are suggested to him maybe have a much better offer, that he says, why should I buy this? I will buy the other offers. So the conversion rate, of course, is one of the most important metrics in my opinion. Number 9, the click-through rate. Click-through rate also very important. The click-through rate, that means how many people, when they are looking at your product, are actually buying your, are actually clicking on your product. That's something very important again, because many people could see with PPC campaigns your product listing, but maybe no one clicks on the listing, and that normally has 3 reasons. Number 1, of course, is the price. Do you have a realistic pricing? Do you have a good pricing compared to your competitors? Or if you have a higher pricing, no issue with that. Is there any additional value, and is this additional value also comprehensive for your potential clients and also appreciated? Because often I see there is some kind of differentiation, some kind of premium style thing, and the client actually doesn't care about this feature. So that is also important. Price. Then number 2, you can also boost your click-through rate with some coupon code or with some offer that it shows up red or that it shows up green. Actually, everything which gets more attention is good. The reviews, of course, are also very important. If you do not have any reviews, it is less likely, also number 1, that your product gets clicked, and number 2, that your product also converts. If you have bad reviews, also the conversion rate won't be that good, and also the click-through rate won't be that good, because the people just don't think that the offer seems attractive compared to your competitors. And that's something which you should keep in mind. Check your offer. I know many people fall in love with their own product. That is the same for me. Many times it has happened that way. But be realistic and check and think out of the mind of the client. Why should I buy that? Why should the client buy that? If you only have here competitors with great images, with good reviews, with thousands of reviews, with a lower price than yours, then there's actually no reason for the client to buy your product. So be realistic about that. And of course, number 1, what I love, the click-through rate hack. Add some elements on your products. I know Amazon, normally the terms of service are that you only can show or broadcast, you can only show your product on a white background, but you can add some hang tags, some color explosions, some maybe also often what is nice is if you have, I don't know, a sticker or something which just repeats the main search term. So the client gets a double confirmation. He searches, I don't know, he searches for a water bottle, and then he sees a water bottle, and on the water bottle is written water bottle. So it's more likely that the client clicks on that. And that often, what I would suggest is constantly doing A/B tests, especially for the main image. That's where the biggest leverage is. And yeah, so that's number 9. And number 10, the return rate and the reviews. How good are the reviews? Reviews are, of course, very, very important. Often I saw in different accounts that just passing from 4.1 to 4.3 again, where it's after 4.5 stars, or even if you're 4.7, the better the reviews are, the better your conversion rate is. You should treat and check and try to get as little negative reviews as possible. It changes your conversion rate totally. And you should also check what is displayed in your reviews actually. Maybe the total review average is good. Maybe you have something 4.8 or 4.9 review stars, but there's one review with a 1-star review note, which is very bad, which is showing up. So that's also very important. Of course, the reviews, number 1. And number 2, also the returns. Of course, there are categories where you will have higher return rates. There are categories where you have lower return rates, but you constantly need to check how to get this return rates lower. Could be many things, I don't know. I see plenty of customers, they don't do any quality inspection when they order in China, and so the product, I don't know, there are many defective products, and so they are sent back. And yeah, so many issues around that, and that's actually the top 10 KPIs which I check on every seller account when I take it over, and on every seller account, of course, also when and while working with it. If this video was helpful for you, please like, subscribe. If you have any Amazon related questions, I'm more than happy if you leave a comment, and I will answer it to you either in a video or either in the comment itself. And if you would like to work with me, my name is Maxim. I'm the founder of the Amazon full service agency. Maximize your online biz. We help you with everything from A to Z on your product, on your Amazon journey. And we also offer currently free listing audits, free PPC audits, free account audits. Just click the link in the description, book a call with me, and we can check how I could help you. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and bye bye.